Thanks for coming out tonight. First of all, I'd like to thank Larry Benson and his staff and for allowing us to do this here and for putting us on. And I do appreciate that. I appreciate you all coming out tonight, taking time out of your busy evenings to come out here and listen to me. Well, I guess we'd probably have to start looking at the management philosophies of the people running our city government and the people that are our paid city employees. You know, you can't have people, you know, in a business or in a city, you know, the same way. You can't have it's got to be transparent in the sense that when you have managers running a business, you can't have them micromanaging their employees. You know, you need to let them do their jobs. You need to let them, you know, to grow and develop professionally, even in their jobs with the city, the same way you would in private industry. And you know, if you're holding your employees back, or if you're not allowing them to be part of the process and not involving them in it, then you know maybe that person, maybe that manager, we need to be looking at what their role is. And again, you know, this all comes back to accountability. And you know what? If you're not on board with this, if you're not going to be, you know, part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And if you're part of the problem, then you know, we need to cut that part away. Sure. Again, this all comes back to accountability. And you know, you're either part of us or you're not part of us. Right. And you know, I think that you know we have to have a cohesive group of people working in the city as our not only our city department heads, but you know, all of the worker bees out there too. You know, we want people. I do, at least. I think that people should be taking pride in their city and working toward a common goal. And if we're all doing that, then we're going to succeed. Businesses do that all the time. You know, big businesses, and they're very successful at it. You know, because they get everybody to buy into the big picture, and everybody is part of the success of the city. And that's the disconnect that I see. That's why, you know, we're not out there marketing the city. That's why we're not telling people about it, because there's too many disconnects in there. There are too many people that are trying to do too many different things on their own, and they're butting heads, and things aren't getting accomplished. And you know, that's when I think we need to evaluate who those folks are, and maybe implement some changes. Any other questions? Well, the election's coming up in November 4th, to be exact. I'm not going to do like I did last time and say, vote for me on November 6th, so that Maceo could stand up and say, vote for him on the 6th, but vote for us on the 4th, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm real careful to check dates now. So, yeah. November 4th is election time. I would encourage you, if you like what I have to say, if you like what I represent, I'd encourage you to tell your friends, your neighbors, you know, your neighbors' kids, everybody that, you know, I'm running for city council. I don't like being called a politician, and I've told people this before. I don't consider myself a politician. I'm a concerned citizen in the community that I want to do my part in the community. And this is how I see myself being able to do my part. I feel that I have a great deal of business experience. I think I've got a little bit of common sense mixed in with that. And I think that I can make a difference in the city, and that I can help us move forward. I'm a forward-thinking person, and I want to make those changes if I can to get the rest of the city thinking in a forward term too. So I would encourage you to come out and vote on November 4th. And if you want, you can check our website out at www.larryhite4tracy.com. By the way, we're going to have a link on there pretty soon, so you know, if you wake up in the middle of the night and go, damn, I need to get on PayPal and donate to Larry Hite, there's going to be a PayPal button on there. So we can take your money early, often, and regularly from you. So you know, there will be an opportunity for that. We've got all of our events so far that we've got laid out, set up on the website. Some of them we've got tentative dates on. Some of them aren't filled in yet, but those will be forthcoming. We're always looking for people to join the committee and help us out with things. We've got Cher has actually come on. I'm sorry, what is the name of your business again?
Intermission Productions.
Intermission Productions. That's Cher Madison. She's come on to help us out. you know, with the whole animal shelter thing and people pretty much knowing how I feel about dogs and cats and taking care of animals in our community, Cher has actually developed a mascot for the campaign that looks like my little dog. And yeah, and so we're hoping to have the mascot out there for the 4th of July. One of the other events that we're going to have coming up is a dog wash, and we're going to invite people to come out to the dog wash. Bring your kids, bring your dogs, and you know, I'll help wash their dogs for them, and you know, we'll have the mascot out there to entertain the kids, and hopefully do the same thing around the 4th of July as well. So I think we've got a lot of good events coming up that I think are going to help boost the campaign and help us move forward toward our goals. And believe me, I'm always open for suggestions. You know, I've had some wonderful suggestions from people on our campaign. Jan was the one. If you saw these great fortune cookies, those are the best fortunes in the world. You know, I thought that was a fantastic idea. She got those M&Ms printed up, and you know, things like that. I mean, you know, we have some really good idea people, and they're forward thinkers. You know, and that's what I like. And I'm real excited about this campaign. I think we've put together a good group of people, and you know, I got into this to be successful and to you know, to win the race at the end. So that's my goal, and I hope you'll help me get there. And by the way, we'll have campaign signs to put up in your yards. I know we're not supposed to do it until 45 days before the election, but heck, I've never been known to stick to that. So, you know, we'll start sticking them in your yard this summer if you want them out there. So I thank you for coming tonight. Again, I thank Larry Benson for hosting it and for helping us out with this. I appreciate it very much. And it's nice. And Debbie. Debbie. And Jeff, who walked out on me. And again, it's good to know that Nationwide's on my side. So.
And your slogan is yours?
That's right. The time is right for Larry Hite.